Oh, soaker. Oh. Win some and lose some. Well, hello there. We are in Bragg Creek, Alberta, heading off to go do one of our favorite single overnighters called the Bragg Sibbald. Looks like we've got beautiful weather on tap for tonight and tomorrow's ride home. I'm starting my overnighter in Bragg Creek, which lets me take this beautiful paved section of the Trans-Canada Trail from Bragg Creek out to the West Bragg Creek area. And it's such a nice ride. Smooth asphalt, beautiful views. Birds to listen to. Brought the Merlin bird app with me to see what I can hear. So let's go for a bike ride. Destination Sibbald Flats. Oh. Whew. Not a bad place to have to step off. Whew. Oh boy, that climb from the end of the Tom Snow up to the Highway 66 here, it's nice, but kind of lulls you into thinking it's shorter than it is, and then it turns out to always be harder than you think it's going to be. Ooh. Windy. That was a good time. Great conditions. And then suddenly, as soon as we make it onto the Highway 68, very serious headwind. Thankfully, it's only a couple of kilometers, and the campground emerges, and we're about a K away from the campground. So just taking a break out of the wind here, and change the battery in the camera, and then also just to bring you this beauty. That's the Sibbald Flats area. Whew. Very nice. Okay, last bit of headwind, and then we'll be at the campground. Yeah. The wind is picking up, and I've been hearing some very large booms coming from a dark place over there. So I'm gonna do a little scramble and get my stuff set up just in case Thunderstorm gets in here. And it's in a rush here though, because it's booming. Pitter patter. Hard to say whether it's going to really boom on me, but nothing better than having a little nap. A little rainstorm going on. Had a nice nap as that thunderstorm rain event blew through. I don't know how long I was in my tent for, but it was pretty nice just listening to the sound of the wind and the rain crashing on the tent, and it rained quite a bit. Waited until a little while after it had stopped to pop out, and it's pretty lovely out right now. Sibbald Campground's pretty nice. There's one loop, let's call it Loop E, which is a little more smaller campsites and kind of tent only. So if it's a busy weekend, you won't have some RVs next to you. And one of the nice things about Loop E is there's some bear bins just over there, and that's a nice kind of a nice feeling to be able to put all the stinky things over there and feel a little bit safe. There's nobody here. I think there's one other campsite in the loop here. Went and found the camp host and was able to register myself, as well as they were selling 4-liter jugs of water, which is pretty sweet because the water out here isn't potable. I did bring tabs to tab the water that you can get out of the pump jack over there, but it's nice to have fresh water, so I grabbed a 4-liter jug of that and be gone. Probably burn through all of that before we leave tomorrow. Beautiful bike ride today. Didn't bring a book. Just gonna listen to the wind. Coffee time. Yeah. Up at the crack of dawn. That firewood that I got was kind of wet, and even when it was split down, didn't really burn very well last night. So once I figured that out, I pretty much just piled it all onto the fire and went to bed. Not a great sleep. Body's really sore all over. Who knows? Let's chalk it up to being an old guy. Hot brown liquid in the morning. We'll fix everything up. Sitting here in my sleeping bag because I kind of feel like I should have brought an extra layer. But it's a bit chilly. But first, some mocha drink, some oatmeal. We'll be taking the same route back, but it's a little bit more downhill on the way back than it is coming this way, so should be faster return. Anyway, coffee. Oh, soaker. Oh. Win some and lose some. So for this ride, I parked in Bragg Creek, the town of Bragg Creek proper, at the parking lot for the community center. It didn't say that you couldn't park there overnight, so so it seems like that place is probably okay. Alternately, you can park at the West Bragg Creek trailhead and start the ride there. Similarly, there did not seem to be a problem with parking overnight there. Certainly they don't want you camping there, but parking overnight to go do that ride looks like it's fine. If you start in Bragg, it adds 10 kilometers to the distance out to the Sibbald Campground, so you're looking at just over 30k from Bragg Creek to the Sibbald Campground, and just over 20k from the West Bragg Creek trailhead to the campground. So thanks for coming along. I'll put all the route info in the show notes below, and leave me a comment if you have any questions. See you next time.